American soccer, when is it finally time to start holding MLS and the closed system U.S. soccer model accountable? It seems that the default mindset is that, well, MLS is in itself American soccer, and we have to put all our eggs into that basket. The success of American soccer as a whole rides or dies on the success of MLS, which is just flat out wrong. And we've covered before that American soccer has over a century of history. We've had many soccer leagues here. The only difference is we've never been able to pull, the only issue is that we've never been able to pull everything together under one united governing federation. And, you know, a few decades back, 50, 100 years ago, you could say that the issue was lack of global connectivity, lack of internet, travel technologies, travel expediency, or the television age. But now we have no more excuse for that. We are a fully connected America. It's 2018. It's not 1978. We are ready to finally pull everything together and align American soccer with the rest of the free soccer worlds. There are nations such as Japan that pulled together a promotion relegation open system in the 90s. So we can certainly do that here in America. I mean, MLS itself has been around since the 90s. So don't you think it's about time that we start to transition MLS into that open system model? What gives? And here we look at the facts and figures. We hear, all these things about, well, some old retired stars coming to MLS, Rooney's coming to MLS, Ibrahimovic is coming to MLS. We've had that for decades now. Old retired players coming to finish up their careers in MLS, signed basically for marketing purposes. And that does not represent growth. And we've seen rapid MLS expansion into some cities that are able to draw big crowds to the games themselves, which is fine, but at the same time, most of MLS is actually struggling with attendance, drawing less than 10,000 a game or less than 15,000 a game, not filling up stadiums. They have to build small 18,000 seat stadiums, and they can't even fill those up halfway. It's getting so bad. And this is not even mentioning the TV ratings, which I think are the most accurate measurements of the overall success or failure of MLS. And right now we're looking at, as of the end of 2017, MLS is drawing 6% of the total American soccer TV ratings pie, which is down from 7% a year prior. So MLS is grabbing a tiny slice of the total USA soccer fan demographic, and the slice is actually shrinking. So if you look at total trajectory, where are things headed? American love for soccer will continue to grow. All the foreign clubs will play friendlies here over the summer. We will continue to tune in droves to foreign club soccer outside of our borders through our satellite TV and mobile devices. We'll continue to ignore MLS. And when MLS is down to a 1% market share in U.S. soccer, what then? The whole MLS is designed to be immune to market forces. You have to realize that. It has exclusive control of over the USA Soccer Division I sanction, which means that no one outside of Division I can compete with it, can build a product to overtake it. I mean, maybe it's theoretically possible, but it is an extreme long shot because under FIFA Global Soccer Governance, divisional sanctions quite literally represent the top of a nation's soccer industry because of access into international club competition, regional and global competitions, and also it's the general standard for the ranking of teams within national ecosystems. When someone sees a club in D1 in a particular country, they are automatically associated with as a prestigious team within that nation. So while MLS is able to sit in exclusive control of the USA Soccer Division I, no one else has a fighting shot, and yet we see a failing MLS and a failing U.S. sports model in our U.S. Soccer Division I sanction. So what's next? Are we, as the American soccer public, going to settle or going to double down on this failing trajectory, or is it time to dream of something bigger, something better? I think it's the latter. We need to align American soccer with the rest of the free soccer world. It's not just about entertainment. It's not just about developing good players and a good national team. It's not just about making money, but at the root of everything, it's about right versus wrong, making the morally correct choice. The American soccer ecosystem is an industry just like any other industry with financial and social implications. We need to open the market to give everyone in America the fair economic opportunity in our soccer. Economic opportunity is indeed a human right. We can't lose sight of that. That is the root of the issue that we need to be fighting for as the American soccer public. But yes, if we want to compete with the rest of the soccer world, if we want our domestic soccer competition to be popular, if we want a competitive national team, if we want to produce great players and great clubs, we will need to align with the proven global model that's seen wild success throughout 99% of the free world. Are you ready for something better? I am. I'm tired of making excuses for the failing closed shop MLS model. It's time to reserve our U.S. soccer divisional sanctions for open leagues only. Let all clubs who want to participate in an open system join. If a league or a group of teams doesn't want to participate, that's fine. No one's forcing MLS to do anything. You go operate on your own like the NFL or NBA without a Division I sanction. You should be just fine without squatting on our U.S. Soccer Division I sanction. So it's time to align USA Soccer with the free world. Call on the U.S. Soccer Federation to make this policy change. If they won't listen, then it's time to get FIFA involved, time to get the U.S. government involved, maybe time to set up a new USA Soccer Federation and get FIFA sanctioning, and let's replace a failed U.S. Soccer Federation. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out on social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.